able to live cast or live stream on time. But hello, everybody, and welcome to giving you something to talk about, or just a live TV, as I like to call it. And apparently, we're going to be slow going today, so I apologize. We're going to make this a nice, quick, and easy episode. So today, we're going to be talking about simplifying your business and making it a lot easier. We tend to overcomplicate our business, so we're going to be talking about that. Our sponsor today is My Biz Fits Me. You were never meant to struggle in your biz because you're trying to follow everybody else's path. Learn how to follow your own path and make your business your own. Download today the top 5 ways to make your biz fit you from My Biz Fits Me. Go check that out. If at any point you want to connect with our guest speaker or myself, you can do so. Links in the description of this episode. I'm Melissa Krechler. I'm your host, and I'm going to hand it over to Tiffany to introduce herself. Tiffany, would you like to do the honors?
So my name is Tiffany Ngu. I'm the founder of the Marketing Shortcuts. So I basically help coaches and consultants to grow their revenue while working less using my ready-made funnel templates. That's what I do in a nutshell. I make things very simple for coaches and consultants. Reason being, I see that a lot of the reason why I'm providing ready-made funnel templates for my business, because I see that a lot of coaches, consultants understand the power of sales funnel and what it can do to grow and scale their business in an automated manner. But a lot of them, they actually suffer this thing called the tech overwhelm issue. Okay. And as a result, they also tend to overcomplicate their whole online business journey. So that's the reason why I came up with the Marketing Shortcuts. The mission of my business is to simplify your online process with my ready-made funnel templates.
I can speak from experience on my end. I created My Biz Fits Me, our sponsor today. I created that because we're all trying to copy and emulate everybody else, but our business is very unique, right? Mm-hmm. So with what you've done, see, something like that would work for me because I have 7 businesses. So making sure that all of them are automated and run smoothly with minimal input from me is worth it for me, because I am not good with marketing. I am not good with there's so many things that people are like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to do this, and I'm just like, I don't like any of that. I don't want any of that. When I first started my journey, I paid $3,500 or $3,000 to have my website designed. And now I build my own website. So every website that you'll see, I've had a hand in creating. Obviously, Divi is one of my best friends. It's so easy to use, but simplifying things and making them easier. There's times where I want to learn how to do something. There's times where I don't want to learn how to do something. There's times where it's just easier to pay somebody else to do it because I just don't want to spend the time and resources trying to figure it out myself. That's one of my biggest things on simplifying, is knowing where your strengths are at. A lot of business owners will think that they have to put everything into their business. And while we do, right, even you who simplifies, you put everything into your business. You're doing a podcast at 2:30 in the morning right now. We feel like we have to kind of, especially women, because we're mothers, we're told we have to put everything into being a mother, right? Because we're wives, we have to put everything into being a wife. It's kind of an ingrained process into us. And when we create a business, it's like our baby. Our business is like an extension of who we are. And it's like we automatically revert to, oh, I have to put everything into this. If you're trying to do social media marketing, if you're trying to do podcasts, if you're trying to do talk shows and webinars and masterclasses and coaching and group coaching, one-on-one coaching and couples coaching and all of that, you're going to burn yourself out, right? Because there has to be a simplified process for you. I run 7 businesses. Everybody asks me, how do you do that? Well, each one of them does something different. I'm not trying to do the same thing in every single one of those businesses. So it doesn't take me 24 hours out of a day to run those businesses because they're all different, right? But again, it's looking at what are your strengths and weaknesses? What do you enjoy? What do you like? What do you dislike? And working a simplified system or strategies that will incorporate your strengths and weaknesses so that, oh, hey, I'm going to go do a few website edits. For somebody like me, it's only going to take me about 20 minutes because I know what I'm doing and I enjoy doing it. But for somebody who doesn't know or doesn't like it, you're going to sit there all day trying to figure it out, Googling, trying to figure it out, watching YouTube videos or Udemy courses or working with a coach, trying to figure out how to create your own website when it's not something that you really want to be doing and you're going to put it off.
Correct. That's true. That's something that I think every business owner have to take some time to actually figure out what they really want to do, because at the end of the day, we're going to spend most of our time working besides sleeping. Okay. So we got to really focus on doing something that we enjoy doing. At the same time, it's going to bring you some financial benefits to you. And of course, you wouldn't want to work on your business all the time. That's where funnel system comes in handy, that can help you to reduce your workload. I would say. I wouldn't say 100%, but at least to some extent.
Yeah. A quick question: do you love your job? Do you feel like your job is a job, or do you feel like it's something that's enjoyable?
It's not a job to me. I see it as I see it more than just a job. It is more like a mission that I have created for the business, to basically help more and more entrepreneurs, particularly in the coaching and consulting line, to help them to be able to see the end from the beginning. Yeah.
So the reason I asked you that question is because there's a song. It's called Vacation. And I've mentioned the song before. And for anybody watching, go and listen to the first lyric of the song. And it's, hey, 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 I'm on vacation every day because I love my occupation, right? And it's all about that feeling. When you're a business owner or a CEO, your business means something to you. You created it out of a passion to help, a passion to heal, a passion to share or simplify. Whatever that looks like, there's a passion behind your business. And when you can't acknowledge that passion, or you feel like you're overwhelmed by all of the overstimulation or the overcomplication, then you feel like you lose that passion. I want to sit here and I want to create content. I'm a creator. I want to create my methods and my passion, and I want to put those into fruition. But then if I have to spend hours trying to do the marketing, trying to do the templates, trying to figure out how to put all that together, even the show, look at this show, right? We do half an hour episodes every day, Monday through Friday. I don't do any editing. I don't make reels or clips or, all of the things that I should be doing with it, because I don't want to do it, which is why I'm going to be hiring somebody to do that for me. It's simplifying the process. I'm not going to go back and sit and watch this video for half an hour trying to figure out how to take little clips of it to put it on my Facebook reels or my Instagram reels or my story or whatever. I don't want to do that, right? So it's simplifying and saying, okay, well, if I don't like to do that, is it worth my time? Is it worth my investment to hire somebody else to do it? Right? Because it makes a difference. You have to, and for people like Tiffany and I, we already know that. We already know we have to simplify. That's why, we do what we do. That's why Tiffany has, the marketing shortcuts, and why I have my Biz Fits Me, because there was a need in us that we now want to provide to other people, right? The simplification. the making your business your own so that you're not trying to, my goodness, if you tried to walk a mile in somebody else's shoes and they're wearing, same size as you, but if they're wearing, 5-inch heels and you never wear heels, your feet are going to hurt and probably end up bleeding, within the first hour. And business is a lot like that, right? It's your self-expression. It's your wants, your needs, your passion. And when you lose that passion because of the overstimulation and the overcomplication, that's when people start to notice a decline. That's when people notice, that this isn't working for me. It's not providing me the feelings that it used to provide me. You get burnout, you get resentment. I don't know how many times in the last 6 years I felt resentment because things weren't going my way because I was trying to do things that I didn't want to do.
Well, it's actually quite common, especially like, if you're focusing too much time doing things that you don't really enjoy doing. Or also it can be reason from what is happening in other areas of your life besides just business. After all, we are human.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what are your favorite things to tell people about simplifying your business?
What is my favorite thing? I would say keep it super simple. A lot of times people think that simple system doesn't work. And to be honest, if you are starting off your journey with a simple system, and if it has proven to work very well for you, why do you want to change? Right? Why not just stick to what is already working and then think of ways on how you can make it even better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible to oversimplify things?
I think it's possible, but it all comes down to the way how you think.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think for me, oversimplifying things would be, I have nothing to do. When I worked a 9 to 5, I always wanted to be busy. I always wanted, sitting down and not having anything to do. I worked as a paralegal. I've worked in the post office, and I like being busy. If I'm not busy, then I feel bored and I feel dejected, and then I get tired and I don't want to work. So I want to make a system where, I'm busy, but I'm busy doing the important stuff. Maybe I'm busy creating, or I'm busy building relationships, or, we all want to be busy in our business, but find out again what that busyness looks like for you, right? Simplify the processes, simplify, the funnels, the sales, the marketing, the, how you show up, how you create, schedule out time for yourself to be you, to just be who you want to be, and make sure that you're nurturing who you are in that process. There's so many things that we can talk about on this topic, but I did promise you that we would be pretty quick since it's really late there. So what would you like to share about simplifying your business?
I would say that, first of all, if you feel that you have overcomplicated your business journey, the very first thing is that look for help. People who are really experienced in, creating processes for the business. Because I tell you what, I started off my online journey with zero experience in online business, because previously I was a financial planner. I know nothing about sales funnel or system, nothing. But it took me about 3 years to figure things out. So if really you are at this stage of your life where you're just starting out, or maybe you already built your business for a couple of years, and you're right now in the process where you want to grow your business with system, the best is that talk to an expert who can give you the best advice to move forward. because that will really, really help you to cut short your learning curve.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't agree with you anymore. That's absolutely wholeheartedly 100%. Your business is you. And there are people like us out there who will help you identify that, who will help you say, oh, like, what do you truly want? What do you like? What do you enjoy? How does this work for you? What do you want to create? What is your plans? What are your goals? And help you figure out your strategies and your methodologies and the way that you're, best showing up for yourself and your business. There's so many different things in there. Like it seems like it's overcomplicated and it seems like there's so much, but when you get down to the nitty gritty of it, there isn't actually a lot. It's just figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And when you find something that works, using that and then building on that. So absolutely right for you. I know we started a little bit late, but again, I don't want to keep you any longer. So is there anything else you'd like to add before we get going?
I would stress the important points again, that is to keep things super simple. All right. Life is already quite complicated sometimes. So since you're doing business, then best is to make it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Start off small and then slowly you build it out.
Yeah. And there are free resources out there that people are offering to help you get started if you're not in a place where you can hire somebody to help you right away. Look for those free resources. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. There's so many different places that we can get together and actually learn how to do these things and how to simplify. So go and check out Tiffany, of course, with the marketing shortcuts, because that is her specialty. So go and check that out. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for joining me today. I'm sorry for the delay in getting it all started.
It's okay.
Happened. And I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. For anybody wondering, please, like I said, if you want to reach out to myself or Tiffany, please do so. Our links are in the description of this episode. Our sponsor today, My Biz Fits Me. Go and check out the top 5 ways to make your biz fit you. You're not supposed to be walking 100 miles in somebody else's Louis Vuittons, or not Louis Vuittons. Louboutins. What are they called?
Louis Vuitton.
That's the bags, though. What are the shoes? Well, the shoes.
Gucci.
Or even Jimmy Choo's.
No, you can't compare with Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo is my brother, okay? He's a Malaysian.
Well, and they're gorgeous shoes. I'm just saying, you can't walk a mile in somebody else's Jimmy Choo's because they're that good, but you can't. All right, everybody have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or evening, depending on when or where you're watching. Again, if you want to be a guest speaker, blogger, sponsor, or if you want to see a topic featured, please reach out to us at justalivetv.com. I'm your host, Melissa Krechler. I want to give a warm thank you again to Tiffany. I really appreciated your time, especially with how late it is, and I will talk to everybody on the next episode. Bye.